Hey, Jackson, Mike from 2GB, mate. Obviously, the last game of the season coming up. You guys are out of contention, so are the Tigers. How do you get up for a game like this? What's the feeling?
It's a pretty good feeling. Even though the position we're sitting, there's a couple of boys leaving the club at the end of the year, so it's a good vibe. Trying to get them a final win to go out as a Bulldog on a high note. So we're looking forward to putting our performance on today. Not today, this weekend.
And Brandon was saying, one of the big leaders in the dressing shed there, Hopper leaving, and what it will mean to a lot of the guys there, seeing him leave. For you, what sort of impact has he had in your time at the club?
Yeah, Hopper, he's probably the pinnacle of rugby league. He's done everything, and it was a pleasure to play alongside him. He's a person I look up to, on and off the field. He leads by example, and he doesn't do anything wrong. So it's going to be a sad time watching him leave the Bulldogs, but he's got to go into a good place in England. So all the best to him.
As far as the game goes on the weekend, do you sort of, I guess, is there a bit of excitement for a clash like this, and that the pressure's off, and you're, I guess, one game away from a bit of time off on the sidelines. You might be able to get away with a bit more, throwing the ball around, having a bit more fun out there. Does that something that comes into your mind?
Yeah, 100%. Like you want to play a little bit of extra footy when there's no pressure on, so you get excited wanting to throw the ball around. That's what you really did growing up. So it's awesome to be able to have one more shot at getting a win, and it should be a good, entertaining game to watch with two teams not in the 8. So I'm excited to get out there.
And just, I guess, for the club, the last, I guess, month or so has been pretty tough. Is it going to be a bit of a relief, I suppose, to get back to get back to the families and have a bit of time off from footy? Because it has been a pretty, I guess, challenging time for you guys.
Yeah, 100%. Not only us, but all the teams up here in Queensland. It's tough being away from family. I know myself. I've really been missing them a lot, but it's going to be good to try and end the season on a good note and get back to the people I love.
Great. Thanks, Jackson.
Jackson, I noted in the week that the Bulldogs have started a new community program, and they're working with primary schools in Sydney. And you were the first person, I think, to answer some questions from some local primary school students. How was that? It looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I think there was a couple of classes on a Zoom call, so the teachers picked out a couple of kids to ask questions. So it was awesome, and to get like feedback from little kids and people that look up to the NRL players. It's pretty cool to give back to them, sort of, and see their excitement when they get to talk to somebody.
Yeah, and it'd be nice to see that program roll out, because I think at this time when kids are limited in what they can do, it's great for them to be able to chat to one of their favourite footballers.
Nah, I don't know about favourite, but it was really cool to talk to them, and I know I really enjoyed it, and I just hope they did too. So.